Miassa no makane hio e kyoko kiano e ki mi kosiak. E kwa näistä on miittosak maneki hajats moi vio me kwaka pahtaskak krite. E ki mana miittoskak krite.
The Creator had given us this Mother Earth, the sky, the trees, grass. We're related to everything, every living being that the Creator put on this earth.
Our ancestors, they hung on to this way of life for us since the beginning of time. A spirit was born. It was done through ceremony. A spirit never dies. Our spirituality was always at the forefront, and it's so important for our young people and youth to know who they are. The foundation that our forefathers had set for the Montana First Nation is what we benefit from today.
And now we have to honor them too. In return, we have to do the same and hang on to these traditional ways, the traditional values, the traditional laws for the generations yet to be born.
I remember at the times when we didn't have power. I remember when we didn't have heated furnaces, where we still lived off the land. At times, our family went hungry. There was nothing to eat but bannock and maybe lard in the fridge. But Mom used to always tell me, go wait in the back for your dad and your grandfather. They're going to bring something to eat. 99% of the time, they came back with something to eat for us to eat. But there was a 1% of the time where they didn't, where we were so close-knit as a community. The parents took the elders and the ladies to the neighboring homes, and everybody else made sure that the kids and the women were fed. Even though it was challenging, I was very happy because I had my livelihood, I had my language. It wasn't rich materialistically, but we were rich in family.
Since I was a baby, since I learned how to walk, ceremony was in my family. Our winter ceremony, we call it the trade dance, where there was feasts. I was amongst that, and that's how I lived my life, and that's how I lived with my kids. That's the only way I know.
Sometimes the system that we've adopted, that we live, has led us away from that way of belief. But it's so important that we instill those values back into our people, taking them back to understanding who they are, their connection.
I would like to see our Cree ways of life back in our nation. We're losing our people. Suicides, overdose. That's not the way to go.
My grandson committed suicide, and that hurts. I don't know what the solution is, but I'll never give up on him. I won't. All our youth, because that place ain't good for them. On behalf of the nation, I just like to say we're doing everything we could to help them. I want everybody involved, because this is a big step we're taking. The comprehensive community plan. As Native people, we are never given to see that far ahead. 25 years. I like to see this nation to strive, because as soon as we're born, there's barriers, and we have to get by those barriers.
As you confront all the various issues that are going on with the community, it becomes clear that you need to start looking down the road, and whether that's 5 years, 10 years, or 25 years, all the hopes and the dreams that an individual can have can be used now as a part of that plan, whether it's a skateboard park or a ball diamond, an outdoor rink, all of those things, a cultural center. As an individual, those are all wonderful things that you'd want to see as a community.
Having to try and understand the importance of community-driven planning, having everybody having input towards where we were going, whether it be in governance, education, infrastructure, all understanding where we're going allows us to be able to assert our autonomy and our right to self-determination. And it makes it easier for us as elected as officials as well too.
Any decisions that we need to make, it has to be for the best interest of everybody. We've made progress so far, but to maintain that progress and also to create opportunities for the youth.
Showing that we are a strong community, that we are a strong people, that we can take care of ourselves. And so the CCP and the land use plan, those are all part of that exercise to stand on our own 2 feet. And so for me, it's those things, those moments are critically important.
I just like to see our nation, infrastructure, our youth to be well, healthy. The kids that are unborn yet, that are coming, to live in harmony.
I think it's important to have everyone give their wish of what they want to see for the future, for the young people. So many programs, different programs that can come into the reserve to help the young people.
We don't really make that much money on our own, but what I want to see is more businesses like entrepreneurship.
What I promote is that you have to include everybody, every man, woman, and child, to be a part of this plan. And this way they buy into it and they'll feel good about it.
I just want to encourage you guys to participate in this process. This is for you guys, this is for our kids, this is for our future, and only collectively we can get this done.
We talk about, the past and the present, but it's really important to also remember the future and how we're going to shape this world for everyone.